Research question. How does the use of digital tools contribute to improving inclusive assessment and the development of language skills in online learning content? The use of digital tools improves inclusive assessment and English learning in virtual environments by allowing activities to be adapted to a student needs, providing immediate feedback and strengthening skills such as listening, reading, writing, and speaking in an interactive way.
Okay, now I'm going to explain the theoretical framework, which is what we have here in the section. Basically, this part show use the main ideas that support the word and help you understand why it's important to access English using digital tools and wide inclusive approach. First, it mentioned that to access English proficiency, we not only consider whether a person can speak or write, but we must also evaluate receive skills like listening and reading, productive skills like speaking and writing. And interactive style which are related to real-time communication. This remain use hate English in use about memorizing, but about using the language in real life situation. In the second point, the theoretical framework discusses innovation in assessment. Before every time with done quite traditional very right requirements. Now thanks to digital tools, assessment can be more flexible, more practical, and much more authentic. For example, Google Forms allow you create a cell assignment kits, and Canva offer visual records that make the student experience clearer and more engaging. This greatly flexibly learning because the student feel more connected to the content. Finally, the third point calls focus on inclusive assessment. This meant that the activity, instrument, and tool use must be adaptable to the needs of each student. Not everyone learn in the same way or the same piece. The effects it's mentioned here indicate that inclusive assessment should use clear language, understandable instructions, support visual aids when necessary student to participate and demonstrate what they now without feeling limit by learning or accessible barriers. Um, in conclusion, this part of the theoretical framework shall use that assessing English. Today, it's not just about administering a test. It's about integrating digital tools, using more flexible formats and creating assignment that include all students, respecting their individual pace and needs.
Hello everyone, my name is Luis Daniel Tracarreazo, and in this part of the video I will explain the methodology we use in our project for the testing and evaluation course. So our methodology was based on two key moments developed during the course. The first moment was participant observation during phase 3. During the immersion period, we observed different academic activities related to English language assessment. This allows to identify how evaluation was being implemented in real educational context. The second moment focused on analyzing the evidence collected during our observation. From this analysis, we know several important elements. For example, many exams were still focused on memorization. Teachers provide limited formative feedback. Institutional resources were restricted, but students show a strong interest when interactive digital tools were presented. All this observation help us understand how the student influence challenge of English assessments. Well, this methodology allows us to connect theory with real classroom practice and understand why digital and inclusive assessment tools are essential in today's learning environment. Thank you so much.
Okay, conclusions and recommendations. The number one is digital tools improve English language assessment by integrating interactive, multimodal, and accessible elements that facilitate students' learning. Number two is assessment design with platforms such as Google Forms and Canva promotes educational inclusion by allowing for visual auditory and intuitive navigation adaptation. The number three is the analysis of participant observation revealed that urgent need to update traditional assessment practice to include authentic activities, communicative tasks, and continuous feedback.
Hello, my name is Kevin Jose Romero Medrano, and I wanted to finish this presentation or our poster with some conclusion and recommendations. The implementation of digital tools fosters the development of higher order thinking skills, such as interpretation, analysis, and problem solving in English. Aligned with national standard and international framework strengthens the quality of assessment, ensuring consistency and academic relevance. I consider following the guidelines of Common European Framework in English assessment is crucial because it offers standardization, international recognition, and clear guidance for the student and teacher, allowing progress to be measured on the universal scale from the level basic, that is 8, 1, until the advanced 6, 2. Thank you for your attention.